Hey hey. Salut Natixa, hello Mao. Je sors de ma cachette, je suis là, je suis là. C'est chaud. Hello, hello, Lucky Dragon Geo. Welcome to the stream. I'm not prepared yet. Let me fire up the game and stuff. Got dragged out by Natixa. Woo, Pendoramin. Give me 1 second. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Waiting screen. Boop. Hello and welcome to the stream. Wow, everybody's here. That's awesome. How are you guys doing? Myself, I'm doing fine. I think I'm starting to get around the idea that, that there's not going to be funding, but it's going to be fine. I'm going to find other ways to finish the project, and it's not the end of the world. Also, look at this. I've upgraded the little gift from our alien friend. Honestly, it just took me like 2 seconds. I was playing, so lately I've been playing a lot of free games that I got from Epics. So Man-Eater, that's a cool game. Very relaxing and exactly what I needed lately. And while playing Man-Eater, I was the bioelectric shark set armor had a lot of weird tentacle around the fins, and I was like, oh, that's a very simple way to look alien. And I was like, I should do that for the gift from Telopern. Still technically at work, okay. But a slow Wednesday is always nice. Yeah, you're right. Keep your life stress-free. That's the way to extend your life health and time and stuff. That's the way toward immortality, you know. Stress-free life, that's what you need. Ruby has antlers now, yeah. Well, I guess it was alright just having pulled out the thing out, but I was like, you know, it's not very alien looking, and in the lore, that's the thing that made the Sorad aliens come to check this world. So there's that. So I've been debugging quite a lot. I've been polishing a lot the combat system, as you can see very soon. I played a lot of that's going to be music to the ear of Pendoramin. I've been playing. I finished the DMC again, and I had quite a lot of fun. And I actually brought some of the designs of the combat system to Nyantel. It's more about the combos and what you can do more than anything else. And yeah, I've been updating the mission, but not much, not that much, because yeah, I'm trying to manage my I'm just managing my life and trying to relax whenever I can. So yeah, as usual, you've got the usual attacks. Now you can also aim and shoot. Wow. 1 bullet for 3 zombinis, that's cool. So the new thing is that now snapping will doing an attack after a snap is going to trigger a higher version of the attack. So if I snap and then shoot, now there's electricity, and also the damage is higher, and that's actually very strong against this. But even more so if you're in a combo and you have your power bar charged. Woo! Like so. Oops. That's bad. Like if I snap and kick, I get that super kick. Forward, the forward version also, get this. There you go. There is a timing to grab. Also, there we go. Yeah, I played a lot of DMC and yeah, the thing with DMC is that you can really. It's more about creativity of. Yeah, there's a part of creativity and there's a part of strategy, but overall it's more. It's a lot of. I guess most beat them all is a crowd management game, whereas there's a bunch of attacks that are incoming. All the opponents have a very simple AI, but the complexity comes from having all of them around you. And some of them attacking and stuff, and you would have you have a bunch of tools. It's kind of a sandbox of combat in a way, probably. It's kind of slow though. Maybe I should adjust the attacks. However, it does way higher damage, so that's cool. The same way as backward kick does 2 more hit damage than the forward slaps. That is faster. Here you go. So this is the second mission. Now there's a nice camera view that lets you see the whole thing. I fixed a bunch of small bugs. Also now they are not spawning during the dialogue. It was the case before, and during the dialogue zombies will come and slap you in the face. So yeah, I fixed that too. This is getting serious. She's talking on this combat. So each combat is going to introduce you to new things about the combat system. Last battle, I felt some of my moves were pushing out some more energy from my body than others. Yeah, sometimes I like to use just the message board, and sometimes like here. Whenever I feel like the dialogue would introduce the combat tip nicely, I just put it in the dialogue, but yeah, depends on how much I have to explain. Like the spin boost is not easy to explain in the dialogue, so right after the finger snap I always feel a small surge of energy. Maybe I could use it, maybe try a ranged attack, yeehaw! Or a melee attack right after a finger snap. So there you go. Ranged attack. It's kind of hard to say. Ranged attack is easier. I'll take this opportunity to explore my new power. So yeah, I'm probably getting the DMC approach on that. And there they spawn. For the longest time I thought the invasion pod over there was broken because the Sorat soldier kept spawning down there at the bottom over here. So I've added a little parameter for me to set the distance upon which the invasion pods will spawn their pool. Maybe you don't know that, but each invasion pod has their own pool of creatures to spawn, and whenever you destroy those creatures, they will respawn them upon a set time. Okay, so this place is quite crowded for the Sorat soldiers to hang around. Woo! There we go. Okay, true. Sup, Faye? Hello, Sanzai. Hello, Mugen Sanzai. How are you doing? What's up? Yeah, like I was saying. Ooh, that's a bug, I think. So right after the snap, you're supposed to have like 0.4 seconds to do an attack, whether it be because of Man Eater that I've been playing lately. I press R1 to evade. DMC also has that. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, R1 is for is for ranged attack. This is especially strong against invasion pod and flies, especially when you snap the finger and have your power bar upgraded like that. So the damage is quite high. I think one more. Yeah. Boop. There you go. I should change the explosion particle to effect too. Hashtag Pando just won't shut up about DMC. It's fine. It's a good game. It's a fun game. And also it's I wouldn't mind if the DMC fan base comes to play Niantel. Although I don't think I'm at their level yet. No, I'm not at their level at all. Oop. Press R1 again to evade. Woo! Yeah, maybe I should. So those are new animations, but I think they're cool, but they are quite slow. Ooh, whoa, okay. That's a bug. Yeah, I wrote that this morning, and I guess I made the. That's annoying. All right. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's not fine. Yeah, the cutscene cinematic didn't deactivate after the dialogue. That's annoying. All right. Oh well. Now I know what's going on. The streams have those debug times also. What button is for evasion in Niantel? It's B. It's B. I know that many games does that too. Dark Souls does that. However, Dark Souls doesn't have that much jump. I haven't played Elden Ring yet, so I don't know. But Sekiro had evade on B, I think. I think actually R1 being the evade button is the less seen of the evade inputs. I guess you can get used to anything. Yeah, it's because lately I've been playing Man-Eater and DMC. Got used to R1. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite lonely without all the people here. I guess I'll load another save. I think save 3 or 4, maybe 2. No, yeah, it's 2. To have the people, have the pedestrians walking around. But yeah, what else? I've polished a bunch of small bugs also. Combat-wise, maybe, but to be fair, you don't have an army of QA to test out combat and enemy probabilities and all those stuff. Yes, that's true. But you have momentum, and this actually changed combat a lot. Yes, true. The game is very different in combat-wise compared to any other game because of that. And I think that works. The fact that all attacks are AoE, areas of effect, because of the skating thing, and the skating path being more of a priority over the attacks, makes it very different. Sunset. So I really like the new lighting. I've showed it before. But now the sun is not blinding you in this place, in this area of the game. Oh, I've optimized the game again. I've done a lot of tiny things that are not visible to the game this week. And also I've played a lot of game also this week. Relaxing. Woo. Yeah, that's important, guys. Relax anytime you can. Wow, that's a range, right? Boop. Do I have wall ride on this? Yeah, I do. There we go. Also, I've replayed the game again. Now is more about yeah. There's been that choice after the last stream. We were talking about with Young and Yashiki, like should we wrap the project up and just have the this chapter end on the invasion starting, have infinite invasion coming up, and just call it a game and release the game, so it's freed from its early access state. I guess business-wise, maybe that's a good idea. However, after playing the whole game again, I really feel like the game is it has values in my eyes. It has a lot of values in my eyes, and it's fun now. It's fun, and I'm quite sure of it. I don't know. I kind of want to just pause the whole project and just pause it. And as a creator, I want to pause it and really finish it over time. As the manager of my company, I don't know. I don't really know what's better. Oh well. Fighting while skating is actually fun. You were right at that prediction. Yeah, if you get properties right, combat should be fun. Yep. And getting properties right is kind of exactly what you're doing now. Yes, exactly. Also, I think we're going to push the update on Steam and have everybody be able to press F8 to activate the invasion state. I think over time the game is going to be more akin to what you saw with the missions. So small bursts of enemies, and with a start and an end. You would have a... Not yet, but later on you're going to have a timer telling you on combat and a limited amount of enemies around. I think the invasion is set on 5 enemies at all time, which is very very low. Oh yeah, one of the big bugs that I've debugged, and that is not visible at all, is the pedestrian recycle, the pooling of the enemies, the creatures that are spawned via mission. That took me quite a while, but it's not visible. Let's see. Boop. Oh yeah, also one other thing. I guess it's more visible if I go to the playground. Before whenever you use the plasma slap, that's what it's called in the code. Everything is plasma something in the code. And the plasma slap, when you hit the first time, they cause the damage, 5 damage on your enemies, and then have 1/4 of the damage being applied every time you hear the brr, 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 brr. It's the poison. And if during the poison time you snap your finger, they will explode. That's the code that was before. And the thing is, if you hit them again with another plasma slap, the poison time would just extend. And now what I did... There's only 5 enemies. Okay, the training ground is... Yeah, it kind of sucks. It used to be 200 here. Now I reapply the full damage of the plasma slap when you get hit, when an enemy get hit again with poison, so that they... It doesn't feel... It felt weird. It felt weird. Like you would attack again and they wouldn't die. It didn't feel right. Ah, wait. I'm out of juice. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Then they would die way faster. It's harder to show with only 5 Zombinis around. That's annoying. Yeah, it's way more probant when you have 200 Zombinis showing up. But I guess you cannot get that from the build. Because pressing F2, just F12, Control F12, that's the debug code I've put for going to the playground. Takes the prefab that have all the settings on them, along with the whole game, to the playground. So whatever is set in the Invasion Manager system is set in the playground too. 5 enemies, so that keeps being there. Right now, too, most lacking thing in my opinion, combos and enemies to fight, and obviously balance between them. Yes. But that's for polishing and playtesting phase, yes. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done with the combat system with what I got right now. Maybe you're right. There's more testing and more polishing to come. Once I gather more data about the combat, we'll be able to polish more. And more mission, like you said. More mission, more enemies. And about the combo, yeah, you'll have to give it a try yourself. I think it's not bad. Especially given the fact that you can... This is a combo. This is a combo. Everything I do here would be a combo if I hit an enemy. So it's quite easy to combo forever now with the combat system. Also, more about the shop owner of restaurants and shops in general in in Neon Tail. Ruby talks about. You didn't see it in the second mission, second battle mission, but when you destroy everybody. Every alien, Ruby will be like, I'm getting hungry. I hope the restaurants are not closed because of the quarantine, because of the invasion. And she's saying, I think it's going to be fine because those the vendors are all androids or clones or something. I don't know yet what I'm going to go for with that, but why not? But it's true. It's true. They're all the same. And there's always that confusion between android and cyborgs. But I think android would make more sense for the shop owners, the vendors. The backbone of the combat system looks quite solid. Thank you. Yes, I agree. Thank you, and I agree. And by combo, I meant moves, i.e., attacks with different properties, which would have been bought in anti-shop. Yes. Yes, I actually went ahead and made a mission out of it, but maybe I should make the hyper attack something unlocked by the anti-shop later. The animations are cool though. I think they're kind of slow. That kick is really cool. Proud of myself. This one is kind of weird. It's like this one, but enhanced amount of energy. And yeah, even slower motion when you're out of energy. Yeah, I think this one was actually... Yeah, it's actually more a punch forward. I think it looks good for a backward attack. Yeah, it's a punch actually. You can see it here. Yeah, I did the animation, but this one is a downward kick. It's not very visible, but But because she's spinning horizontally, it works also like that. Nothing is very visible, and it looks cool when you're fighting, so it's fine. Yeah. Maybe I should make the slash particle be aligned more with the animation. Yeah, polish. All right. This mission also in the beginning now tells you that I've also changed the dialogue. Small things. I've also changed the dialogue, so now you use the D-pad to open up the scanner thingy. Woo! Alright. I think it's this way. Yep, I'm closing in. On top of this building, maybe over here. Yep. Woo! Yeah, wall ride. Maybe I should do something about that too. Too much work. Oh, it's at the same location last stream, where I was scratching my head as to where it would be. I think I need to jump here and go on top of that building. There we go. And down here. No, it's not here. What? And I'm getting away from it. Alright. Let's go that way. Up. Yep, hyper attack looks really cool. Thanks. Yeah, I like the animation. Yeah, it really comes with playing DMC for a while. They really combo everything. You really can chain everything up. I felt like the finger snap lacked a follow up. And I was like, all right. Also, yeah, I'm preparing the Genki Dama thing. Like if you do that 10 times and you press RB, you're going to throw a Genki Dama. I'll do something about that. It's going to be fun. But you have to be idle so that the particle effect gather up on the same location. Where is it? Where is it? I'm really not used to a bee in my new haircut. Got cut way too short. Alright. Where is it? I don't know. Oh, looks like it's here. Alright, it's just here. I suppose. No, here. No, yes, no, yes. What? Is that a door? Wait, what? Maybe it's on the other side over here. Woo. Oh yeah. It's here. Okay. That minigame is fun, actually. Wee! Genki Dama! I merely thought you've kind of forgot about it. No, I didn't forget about it. Also, I think I need to... I've written down the achievement ideas you guys brought me up. And this is one of them, I think, I remember. I haven't checked the document for a while. Maybe I'm going to call it Accidental Genki Dama or something. But you didn't. Good. More fun dumb features. Hashtag Ruby Shark. Yes, this one too. Accidental Ruby Shark. Nah, it's not accidental. I think this one you really have to try hard to get it. Or know about it. It's not easy to come up. I really like the new lighting also. The game is really more anime looking now. And bubblegum. Yeah, waffle lore also. Actually, you were the one who proposed the Genki Dama and people liked it. Oh, okay. I don't remember that. Okay. It's possible. Although it kind of looks more like a Rasengan more than it looks because it's electric and it's smaller than a Genki Dama, but Also, I'm older. My references are more about Dragon Ball than they are about Naruto. Although the fighting games did revive the Dragon Ball franchise for younger generation. Yeah, and also the antlers kind of align with his antlers. Kind of. Yeah, I think it fits. It fits. Honestly, I simply duplicated the little thing here and I just rotate it and made it round. That's it. It didn't take me more than 2 minutes to do that. And I think it brings a lot to the. Yeah, it has its value. I think it's a good time spent, production time spent, to game improvement balance value. It's not like the camera bug, whereas I might spend like 1 week to work on it, to have one small feature. I don't know. So that's where you went whenever your alien signal disappeared. Hello, Car. Oh, the one and only Car. Welcome to the stream. It's long time no see. Woke up and can't get back to sleep. Well, you're always welcome to the stream. Super happy to see you. Well, you're going to see the new missions. That's cool. That's cool. How are you doing, by the way? I know you're waiting for for good news. It's been a while though. Ah, well. It's up to you. Alright, Ram. I also like the fact that we're on top of the roof and we have that sunset light. But like I said I think I said that last stream. Yeah, I did. I don't like the that skybox doesn't have. Maybe I should go in and draw them, but that's a lot of time I'm going to spend on drawing a fake blue pulse city on the bottom of the skybox. That's kind of that's very hard actually. It's 2D. Maybe I could try to take a picture, a screenshot of the city from up above without the LOD activated. That's going to take a lot of time too, but less than if I had to draw everything by hand. Yeah, at the end of DMC I can see all the... They made a little video with all the people who worked on the game and some part of the thing. It's been a long time since I've worked in a real workplace. Been working at home for years now. And also they had motion capture. Oh well. Still doing agency work in the same position. It seems like they're going to have a heck of a time finding a real secretary, so I think I can get a few months out of it yet. Okay. Well, that's good news, I suppose. I'm currently doing typing work for another site in the next county over that was also falling behind. Okay. Oh well. Yeah. I'm not very excited at the prospect of do you use prospect at the idea of having to go to work by next week, in a couple of weeks, next week, yeah, at the end of the month. I think at the end of the month we're going to have the very low chance of we're going to have a response of our publisher probably, and I don't think it's going to be positive because the game is on early access. The early access is really killing the project, I suppose. Not really killing the project. I guess it would have been fine if more people... I guess we suck at marketing and I don't know. Maybe the game is the game itself is not really a good genre for early access. From what I saw so far, the best genre for early access is probably a survival game, whereas streamers and YouTubers can have their own stories, because that's the main point of streamers and YouTubers, like having their own adventures and having reactions and stuff with survival games. Kind of makes sense. And influences are what makes the early access live. So yeah. Although the game is Neon Tail is open world, but that's not enough, I think. Especially with such a new way of playing, which requires some time. I think I'm like an old guy. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. Now when Ram looks right at Ruby, let me just shoot that quickly. There we go. Now when Ram looks right at Ruby, you're losing that fun feeling of Ram being totally immersed in his monologue and enjoying himself. Yeah, that's true. But it looked like a bug to me. Oh, also I went ahead and came back to the applause animation. I should have let it run. Now Ruby used to like do a little weird left and right boxing bobbing while applauding. It didn't look natural at all. I went back and eased that down, so now it looks better. I also went ahead and went back to the Natixta and Ruby laughing cutscene. It doesn't look that cringe anymore, but I think it lost in terms of personality. Because now I have the camera on top down and they're kind of far above, and you don't see much beside them being there hanging out. Yeah, I kind of like the idea that they were laughing. So now they're not really laughing anymore, but they're just spending time together. It's less cringe, indeed, but I think it lost some personality. So maybe again I'll go back to it and modify it again and again and again. But that's any work for you. And that's how I work anyway. I think my way of working comes a lot from drawing. I've been drawing a lot. I used to go to art school, and the way I draw, the construct any drawing is really have a very rough scrabbles, so that you get all the points right, and then you start to slowly build up the details. I'm kind of doing the same thing with game development, like the headset. Headset, like I come back to it whenever I feel I have inspiration, ideas, and time, and everything. Yeah. Portraits too. I first rough portraits. I don't like it, but I leave it as it is and come back to it later. I think it's better to do that than to be stuck on one aspect of the game and not being satisfied with it ever, but not progressing with the overall production. Woo! Woo! Boink. I like the momentum thing with the combat system. Ooh. It's here. Hello, you. Woo! There we go. Ouch. Woo! Boom! Right in the eye. And now it's flying. Oh no, it's dead. This one's dead too. There we go. I mean, that's kind of maybe better in general. Yeah, yeah, but I love so much seeing that scene in that way. Yeah, yeah, I guess. It has its charm. It kind of... yeah, yeah, you're right, you're right. I see what you mean. You're right about that. It's kind of funny. Woo! Yeah, electric attack. I'm putting electricity everywhere now. There we go. This is the most powerful against those. Bam! This is super hot. It's like a shotgun. Yeah, just 2 of them at close range. Oh! I pressed it, but way too late. Maybe I should remove the slowdown on this one also. Boing, boing, boing! Woo! Yeah, the combat system is starting to get real good. Oh yeah, it's broken here. Also, this is the wrong dialogue. Oh, I wrote the dialogue, but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't replace the thing. Okay, it's still broken, but as you can see, that's what the missions are going to be, and I think it's going to be more and more. I will try to make it so the level design and the mission design are going to allow you to be more creative with the combo system and try explore more combos, cool combos. So what, like Pandorami said, what I need the most right now is the scoring system. If I make it right, just like DMC, players are going to be more pushed to do cool combos that are creative. And I'm thinking a gathering system would be cool. Like in DMC, you get that thing that gathers them together, and then you can attack them all together. That's really cool. Also, I'm stuck. That sucks. Oh well. Like Ram just bragging about his awesome deduction, not really paying attention to me. That's also true. I mean, during that discussion, because it's in a mission, I can still put it back. I actually have the parameters and all the tools necessary to put it back. Maybe just the eyes. The eyes are looking like up there or something like that. But leave the. Yeah, I don't know. I think something was wrong with its look. Maybe I could try to bring back that idea, but have it look better. Yeah, I'm probably going to try to do that. Those are some funky looking death lamp. Where? There were death lamp? Are you talking about... Let's go back to the ATL district. Let's take the subway actually. It's going to be way faster. Time to make a money grab with microtransaction. Quick, make Rust, but in Neon Tell style. I should play Rust. I never played Rust. I know I was very interested at one point when everybody was talking about it, but yeah, never had the chance to. But I don't know. Sometimes the hype is bigger than the game itself. I know that I tried Ark. Maybe it's me who didn't spend enough time playing Ark, but I was very hyped to play it, and then I played it when it became free on Epic Store. But it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. But maybe maybe it's more me the problem. I don't know how to play the game. Maybe that's me. And maybe you have to spend way more time to get used to it. But I didn't like the HUD. It was the font is huge. It looks like some Xbox One. I don't know. It looks bad. I didn't like the interface and stuff, the menus. I don't know. Coming back to stuff talk. Yep, and also it forces yourself to do something against all odds. You can spend months to do one thing and months later reconsider the design and erase it all. Yeah. That's absolutely the concept, the system I'm using to whenever I create anything. So I'm totally fine in leaving things that doesn't look awesome right away, because I know I'm going to come back later on. And I'm refining over time, refine. However, that might be a problem whenever you're trying to present the project to publishers and investors, because they would look at your project and just see whatever it is. And if you're working the way I am working, they would see the combat system, they would see the portrait, they would see the lightings, they would see, like, the lighting is super different from what we had before. We had very weird shadows. I don't know if you remember, but whenever you had that kind of angle, at awkward angles, you had very weird shadows on Ruby that didn't look very cool, very good. Now it's not the case anymore. Yeah, now any angle is alright. It's not as awkward as it was before. There was one angle where she had very weird shadows, pronounced shadows. It's not the case anymore with that light. But no, yeah. I don't know. Everything is different. The combat system now is polished and it changes everything. Each update on the combat system changes everything. So it's kind of difficult to say, the combat system is not right, good. It's stuff. This is not going to work, so I'm not going to invest that kind of thing. Yeah, it's whatever. Cannot blame them though. They have their own difficulty upon deciding who to publish, and we have our own difficulty in showing what we should show. Woo! I meant the alien ships or whatever. There are some funky. Oh, the invasion pods. Yes, they are funky. I really like their design actually. I'm the one who did it. It didn't take me at any time at all. It was very on a whim, and the fact that it has it's like an ice cream icon actually. It's like an ice cream cone with the fact that it has the black hole orb at the center that teleports, that spawns the creatures out, the Sorad soldiers. That fact, and also that the fact that the Sorads are all black holes, it all fits. It all fits. And also, yeah, I would like a lamp, a lamp like this for myself. I would put it here. Okay, so this mission is broken. So there is an invasion pod here. Over here, I don't know what I'm going to teach on this mission yet. There's one here also, and another one down there, over here, down here. I think I'm going to try to push the combat combos, the combo combat thing relationship here on that mission. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on level design on that mission next week, but I'm going to try to make the combo system more alluring for creativity, just like Devil May Cry. Maybe I should play more Beat Them All also games. I'm actually a huge fan of old school beat them alls. I should buy Street of Rage 4 and not yet. I should earn some money before buying stuff also. Basically DMC4 is awesomely replayable. Yeah, I got it on my PS4. I haven't touched my PS4 for years now. I played DMC on emulator. I actually finished it, but I think I replayed the first mission on the next difficulty, and it's completely different. So I think I've finished the game before, and I didn't have that much fun. And I think the real fun comes in the higher difficulty when you replay the game, and all the harder monsters appears right away in the first mission, and it becomes way more combat oriented than it is cutscene oriented, and I think that's that's the main point of it. Woo! Even when you'd clear on mission in the best possible way, you still kind of want to play the game at least in Bloody Palace, because fighting system is awesome. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The game becomes completely different when you replay the game again with the higher difficulty, because they changed all the game design, all the level design are changed because of the new monsters appearing right away. And I didn't notice that the first time I played DMC. And that's probably also the case with all the other Devil May Cry. I guess my only real good, the best experience I had so far with the DMC series was with the first one, which I replayed a lot. And all the other DMCs, I kind of played the first run with normal difficulty, finish it, and went ahead and played, and just uninstall or went ahead and play other games. As usual, the same problem. There are too many games to play, so kind of move on way too fast. Now I know that the real game starts after you finish the game the first time with DMC's series. So with NT, even if you'd pause the game at some point, if player would have a solo system to play, it will be fine. Yeah. If I pause the project, yes. We need more mission though. I don't know what I should do though. Maybe make the playground, design a playground for the players to. I don't know. No, that would be difficult to do. I was thinking about an editor, combat editor. Yeah, that's a whole new level of development to do. Whoop and whoop and whoopie-doo. Nice. Do you have Alice Madness Returns? Yeah, I played it a long time ago. Mad Horse, I think. I remember. Mad Horse game. I've played only the beginning of it, but I liked it. Yeah, it kind of has the similar vibes to NT. I remember a lot of evasion, glide, and ranged attacks with Pepper Grinder. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the game. It really is a beat them all in the sense that you're advancing, you see cool new creative stuff, and then you attack, you combat. That's pretty much the gist of the game, but all the creativity comes from the exploration of the game. It's linear, you only have one road, but it's fun. It's still fun. You advance, you see new things. It can be repetitive. Like Neon Tail, while replaying the whole game, Neon Tail really have a good pacing, I think, with the I call that the boring stuff, the boring curve. So in my, I don't think there's any game design. I guess that's something that that you learn over time playing video games. I don't know if that's a thing in the game design community, but yeah, like when you play a game, you get used to it. So let's say that's the boredom curve. You play a game, you're having a lot of fun, so you're at the bottom. But like everything, you get used to it, and there's nothing new happening, so you start to get bored. And the more you and when you're starting to get bored, and you're done with playing with whatever the game has to give you at that point, you throw a new thing at the player, and then the player's boredom is back to. I guess you get the idea. You get the idea. I'm having trouble explaining myself fluidly, but I think you get the idea. Whenever the player gets bored by whatever the game has to offer, you have to throw a new thing to the player. And I think Alice Madness, it throws new things, but it's always visual. It throws only new visual things. In terms of gameplay, you have nothing new to surprise the player with. It's always the monsters are new, the environment are new. I guess it works. It's fine. I still enjoyed the game and had fun with it, but I feel like it didn't have enough in terms of I don't know. Fun, pure fun, I guess. Yeah, pure gameplay fun. In terms of gameplay fun, there wasn't anything new the whole game, but in terms of seeing new things, that's really great. That's an awesome game. As a 3D artist, and whenever that type of game comes out, I kind of have the tourist syndrome, which is I screenshot everything. So I have a huge library of screenshots from Alice Madness and many other games actually on my hard drive. I do that with with many games. So I had my own fun in my own ways. And if I had an advice for you, if you're playing Alice Madness for the first time and you have interest in art, that's my advice. You're going to have a lot more fun if you're screenshotting away every time you see cool things than you would do if you're just a player and playing the game and just play the game and advance. Because you would stop at stuff and take a screenshot of that weird-looking fish with huge eyes, and you would see all the little details like, there's a bunch of. That's what they did here. Yeah. They are still working on the sequel of the game. Cool. Yeah, so if you're a tourist and like to take screenshots, that the game is going to be way more fun to play. And I feel like in Neon Tail I captured a good pacing of new gameplay design, like whenever you get used to the thing, you get the idle feed, and whenever you get used to that, you get more new stories with yeah, I'm going back and forth between gameplay, new story, new features, and new open world activities. I think that's. Well, you guys are have been playing the game for a long time, so you guys are all used to the thing. But as I replayed the whole game and tried to put my mind as a new player who doesn't know anything about the game, I think I grabbed a good pace right now. The game is at a good pace right now. Yep, also Alice has better story and setup than DMC. yeah, that's not really hard to do though, to be fair. But in terms of combat, DMC is better. It's a ton better. Everything about DMC, the big thing about DMC is the combat. I think a huge reason for it is DMC basically forcing the player being inventive, yes. The combat system is really good, yeah. You thought your development was slow. It's been decades, but they keep updating, but not showing too much compared to. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, it's mainly slow because we're only 3 people, and I guess I keep showing things, but I don't know. Yeah, starting next month, it's going to be very slow because of wallet. Wallet slow. We're screenshotting Alice all the way. For Alice? Seriously? Yeah. I would like a game that is 1/1 scale model of the entire world. Surely this is possible with our technology, yes, but you would have to have Google's budget, I suppose. It would be terabytes of data though. I want to travel on a plane in real time to a different country virtually. I think it's possible to do that. Well, I mean, you can always do that with Google Earth. Google Earth. I think there's been a bunch of projects that used Google Earth as a tool for their game. I heard of such project. I don't know where it's at now. And I think that's an awesome idea. I wanted to say good and awesome at the same time, so I say awesome idea. It's a awesome idea. Woo! And yeah. Alice game design. I think yeah, everything. Alice has an awesome 3D team. I think 3D art team. It has an awesome art team. That's what I wanted to say. And I think the game is more about that than anything else. I mean, Alice with a knife. It's really cool. Kind of cool. Okay, that's how I coded it. So if you press and if you tap, you would just alternate between the 2 versions of the grind. If you hold and release, then you would change the. Actually, just yeah. If you hold and release, then you would change the pose. Pop, 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 pop. See you, baby! Shaking it, ace. Yep. Bubblegum Ruby is going to. Oh! By the way, I retrieved in my code. Some lost debug button. So 0 from the alphanumeric side of the keyboard allows you to change tail anytime. By the way, right now the patron build, if you have a patron build on Steam, you have all the debug hotkeys that I've put in the game. Like N is going to allow you to change your the sky. Control F12 is going to load you to the playground. If you push Control F11, I think. No, never mind. F8 is going to load. Start and stop the invasion, toggle between them. And yeah, 0 is going to change your tail. And this code, I completely forgot about it. Tails. Yeah, I've been mentioned on Facebook for doing the right thing for a new Sonic, like because people were complaining about the new Sonic game, and the guy who mentioned me said that yeah, I'm doing way better as a tiny team, indie team for a Sonic game. I was saying, and I replied, I wouldn't mind them hiring me if they want to. Yeah, I don't know why it comes back to Sonic. I guess the game I guess Sega. Ah, there we go. The tentacle tails. Purple tentacle tails. American McGee on YouTube. Woo! Oh. Okay, I didn't know you could walk on those guys. American McGee on YouTube. The game's called Asylum. But yeah, they are quite studio. Okay. If it's the same studio that did Alice Madness, I think it's Mad Horse. I think I remember mostly their studio because of the logo in the beginning and having a mad horse. Henning. I don't. In French, you say hennir. That's the horse screams, horse call. Kick-a-doodle. Woo! The tentacles are so wiggly and wet. Anyway, alphanumeric side of I feel excluded as a tentalist users. How do you call that? I think it's alphanumeric. I mean, I'm not sure about that expression, but I think it's alphanumeric. I don't know why I like the orange tentacle. I can also have a barrel. I think it's 7. No, that's the crazy gravity. So there you go. If you want crazy gravity, you press 7. That's the hotkey. 0 to 4, it allows you to change character. This is to summon 8 on the keypad is to summon Groovy Grandma, and 9 is to just have a trampoline. Woo! So where's the barrel? Is it 6? Numpad. No, 6 is okay. So 0 to 6, it's to change character. Bubblegum Ruby. Doing. I like her. For reasons. I like her. Numpad, yes. How would you fight with 0 gravity look like? Oh. I think it would be problematic. Because anytime you would want to do a spin attack... Let me try. Okay, I thought Ruby was on 0, but no. So if you want to do a barrel roll, it's keypad 0. So 7. Woo! Do a barrel roll. Whee! Whee! Wah! A map? Who needs a map? You can see the whole city from using those. Wow! Un vrai spectacle. En effet. Yahoo! Ah, no! Doesn't really make sense that she's skating with those feet, but whatever. Maybe I'm going to make her fly and have a... that would be the best would be, but I'm not going to do that. The best would be that in alien form she's not skating, she's flying. I guess I could... one thing I could do is to recycle some codes from from the Spinwitch project that I did. So Spinwitch, maybe you checked it out. Oh wait. Which save is this one? Wait, maybe I can show it to you. So along with all the other new stuff I did this week, I've also added a new set of figurines that were added by Yashiki. I wrote new descriptions. Let's go check if I've I think I've checked them up just to test the figurine viewer. I don't know if I saved after that, but I remember I did that something. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to the. Well, let's go back to the garage. I guess I could press F9 and just go there quickly, but I'm in a chill mood. I just want to skate around. Add the one and only car. I feel like. Oh, whoa! I missed a lot of comment. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry. That's true. The main idea was Alice Gone Grim Dark, and game tells that to you very well, both visually and story-wise. That's true. That's true. I feel like Sega just has about 2 people working for them. They're just there to license IPs and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Sega is yeah, I don't know. I think they are very busy with all the businesses they have opened because they were, for a while, they were mainly an arcade. I think their main business was an arcade more than anything else, more than games. But they have those, but that weren't their priority because they got outclassed by other games and other companies. But I know that the Sega's arcade in Japan got closed, so I don't know where they put their focus anymore. Some creators there was Fallout of the Madness Returns. If it, I should have a little. It was a whole thing. Okay. How would you fight? I'll try that later. All right. I'll try that later. Woo! I'm a butterfly. Maps. Where are we going? We don't need a map. I get the reference. However, I have it in French. I saw that movie in French. Marty, where are we going? We don't need a map. Maybe that's not the reference, but that's mine. Oh, I fixed a bug here. So here, I had a bug here, a very weird bug. Whenever you grind that specific building, you couldn't jump anymore here. The thing is, that bug. Yeah, I fixed it, but it was weird. It was weird. It was weird because that building and that the path has been here for such a long time. It's weird that I didn't notice the bug before because that makes the mission where you follow Magnetic Star to look for Toast impossible to do. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. That's what you call a jar of jelly. Boop. 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 Ah! Okay, never mind. It doesn't make sense that she's skating with those feet. These feet. Does it? I was imagining horrible shark of class boat sounds. No. 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 Batman. Na. Sega's arcades were under a separate entity, alright, and the rights got sold to other companies following the pandemic. Yeah. Yeah, what I'm talking about was quite old. I know they sold the arcade, it's old news, I mean. A while ago. Maybe even before the pandemic. Yeah, I got all the figurines. That's cool. So the new set of figurines are still the same guys, but in a different pose. I like the new nightmarish thing. I'm kind of, I don't know, whenever I start writing the description of those figurines, I'm like, I have nothing more to say. And then I think about it, and I have tons of things to say. So I'm like, okay, it's fine if Yashiki keeps giving new things. Oh boy, I didn't Okay. So yeah, the thing is, whenever I create project, and you know, I have tons of projects. I always I always imagine the whole world behind them. Well, the lavas, the laves, I don't know how you pronounce that. The lavas are kind of boring, I guess. Classic. They're just here for you to grind food resources in that Dark Souls type game. Wait, let me check. Scree. Yeah, talking about the bubblegum ruby. Rather, they won't be using the Sega branding, but they got the business. I believe it was like that. I think I saw that they did a release on PS5 of classic Sonics, but they've added all the little animation cutscenes. I really like those animations. I think if there was a movie about Sonic, one more, I would rather watch an animation, a cute animation, 2D animation, 2D or 3D, I don't mind, but just cartoonesque and only in the world of those Sonics rather than having real people, actors, Sonic. I don't know what's the deal with those. I don't know why they choose to do that. Whoa! So yeah, new figurines to collect. I have no idea where they are hidden. I've added a little bit of lores. I sometimes want to talk about the production things, anecdotes, the things I'm going through right now, but I'm not sure it's the right place to talk about those. I think I really like the Spinwitch world because it's really cyborgs and witchcrafts and magic. It's really a very weird mix of magic, mystical, and techno babbling. It's pretty fun. Spinwitch is sensing the data flow. Yeah, and she's looking for upgrades, blueprints for her stuff. Yeah, this one is kind of problematic because you cannot. First of all, you're going through the description. And the pose is really... Maybe I should have a... I don't know. More about those guys. Groovy Grandma, my favorite. I want to do a selfie tutorial mission with her, where she teaches you how to use the the new wheel menu to take pictures. Oh well. We'll see. Brrr. Boop. Oh, that's a bug. Okay, slow motion, no, low gravity combat system, let's go. Telefrag. Telefrag, wow, I haven't heard that term since Unreal Tournament. Did you know? I had a Pentium 2 233 megahertz back when Unreal Tournament came out, and I loved the game, but I couldn't run it on my computer back then. Unless I played on software rendering and at resolution 640 728. I'm converting French to English. So at that resolution, whatever's happening is just a mess. Like my CRT screen was puking colors on the screen, and I was still having fun with the game. True hardcore gamer at its best. And yeah, Telefrag. I did spend more time on Quake 3 than I did on Unreal Tournament though. Anyway. The fighting, I think, let me check if the mission is up first. Yep, it's up and running over here. Let me go there and activate the low gravity. Let's go. Low gravity combat. Let's check that out. I think it's going to be a little bit difficult. And there! Perfect. Completely on purpose. Purpose. So there's been sometimes I like to roll my just for fun because I like the feel on my tongue. However, there's one thing I've always wanted to do since I was young, but I never could do is the old school French. Nobody does that anymore, but the French, very old French had that rolling with the r sound. It's really cool, and very old songs have that. I showed it to my wife, and she was like, "That's cool." Very old classic songs sung by I forgot their name. They had that rolling, but with the I don't know how to do that. I would really love to do that. All right. Also, sadly, gotta go for now. Check the rest in VOD. All right. Bye. See you next time. Panoramine, thank you for dropping as usual. You're awesome. Takes present key off Pendo. Okay. Ranged attack. So I think the main thing with the low gravity combat is that whenever you spin, you would fly forever. So let's see. It's fine. So if I do that, I guess if the invasion pod, since it's like shaped in a spherical shape, if I'm right beneath it, go ahead. No, I'm just pushed away. I was thinking like if I could do that with Zombinis below and the invasion pod up there. Ooh, okay, out of energy. It's going to be difficult to... Okay, I think at this point it's easier to do that. Yeah, okay, I'm going to make it so... Okay, that's a plan, I think. I'm going to make it so it's impossible to do the enhanced melee attacks whenever you are out of juice. Because it doesn't look good. Like this. This is way too slow. So if you're out of juice, all the melee attacks are slowed down. I think it works. It works for those attacks, but it doesn't work with this one. It's way too slow. So I'm going to revert whenever you're... the hyper attacks are only going to be working when you have enough juice to activate them. So that's what I'm going to do. Walks back and forth watching Yashiki work. Ah, no, I'm not playing this mission again. Let's see. Woo! I should also go back to the other characters. Magnetic Star. Because their emissive map is kind of large. Ruby only has very slim stripes on her for the emissive things, so whenever she's glowing, it's not as crazy as it is the case for Natixta and Aptrelan. So here she looks like the Mr. Bibendum from Michelin's characters. So the glow is too big. So I can either make the glows to be stripes, thin stripes, so that the glow it doesn't make her look fat over time. or I just reduce the glowing on any skies that are yeah, that looks really weird. Also, why is her... Yeah, her skin looks white whenever the thing is glowing. It's just the glow. The whole problem is about the glow. But why not her head? Oh, I think her skin has some emissive, very slight emissive. So that's why she looks kind of... Alright, alright. That looks like he's like... Huh? What? Glowing body. Yeah. Netixta is radioactive, you don't know that. That's why she's glowing a little bit from her skin. Woo! Also, she has the... because of the story, she has the antlers. Oh, wait! Do I have missions where you play as other characters after Ruby becomes a Navy and has her antlers? I should check that. Because whenever you play as the other characters, you probably are going to have those antlers too. This headset. It's going to look dumb. It looks good on Toast. Magical girl. Yeah, replaying the game also it really makes me feel I don't know. I feel like we got something. We got something really cool with Blue Pulse City. Okay, that was awkward. But it's never supposed to happen whenever you're playing the other characters, so. I think her eyes still have that weird shading problem. It's kind of... it's not the case. Let's change the skylight. Sa posture me fait penser à ma sœur quand elle faisait du roller les premières fois à faire de l'avion. Oui, c'est vrai. J'aime bien, moi j'aime bien. Yahoo! I'm a plane. I'm a frog. She's also moving her arms downward whenever she's falling. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Wow. I don't think any other characters has that. Ça va très bien avec le personnage. Oui, je suis d'accord avec toi. Plutôt content du résultat. Thank you, Sadinsky. Yeah, all right, let's go. Let's go for the patron time. J'ai envie de redesigner son costume à Toast, mais enfin ses vêtements. Enfin, on verra plus tard. J'ai pas le temps. Mais j'aimerais bien. Yeah, like I said to Netixta, I would really love to redesign Toast's outfit if I could, but I don't have the time at all. Thank you, Do Gaming, for being an awesome patron. Thank you, Peams. Let's change character for Julian. It looks silly on. Oh, it didn't explode. Oh, I changed this one. Okay, I changed right at the moment of its explosion, so it made a bug. I didn't even know that was possible. Thank you, Car. You're awesome. Thank you, Unknown Samurai. Ouais, je pense j'ai vraiment quelque chose de sympa avec l'univers de Neon Cow. Thank you, Snowden Cameron. Just make Magical Girl outfit the default. Save some work. Alright, sure. Which one is the outfit? I'll have to do it though. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of want to give her some cooler look. You know, who knows? Maybe one day she's going to have her own game. Merci Natixstar. Comme d'habitude. Merci bien. Awesome Patreons, guys. Let's go! Woo! Thank you, RR19. Let's see. 6. She somehow doesn't have the headset. That's curious. Also, I've never sculpted her ears. I guess there's a little bump here. Oh well, aliens, you know. Yeah, with the lore of my other projects, I actually wouldn't go for biped for aliens if I could, but here it was way more. I didn't have much choice. I guess I had choice with Teleporn, but I still went for biped. Thank you, Dragon Geo. As you might know, if alien did exist, they probably aren't like humans with 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, 1 nose, 1 mouth. It's pretty much impossible, I think. Although the most possible alien life form would be some microbes, so thank you, Jokerfun45. So it's whatever suit your creation, your game, your comic, your whatever. So yeah, in one of my other projects, you had that alien that was biped but doesn't look anything like a human. However, that was explained because she was their entire species was the product of a human. It was created by humans, pretty much, and left on one planet to themselves for several decades. Not decades, centuries. To the point that they themselves forgot that they were made by humans and stuff like that. I got stories for you. I got tons of stories. I have imagination, and I have the grit to create whatever. I just need the money now. I want to do something more about the Great Drex too. I want to do so much. That's my problem. I want to do too much. Yeah, Lucky Dragon Geo. Thank you. Whoop. Woohoo. Oh yeah. I want to do something with the input B while in the air. Right now it's doing nothing, and on the ground it's evading. Maybe I should do a dash? Air dash? I don't know. An evade on the ground. On the other hand, Sekiro and Dark Souls, they don't have any air B button use. Although I kind of want to use an aerial B for something, I don't know what. Because the thing that I really learned with DMC is that every single input is pushed a lot, and I think that's one big part of why the game is fun, is that you're very busy with your inputs when you're playing the game. And although you're focused on the combat mainly, I think Nihontail could use some of that wiseness. Is it a word? Wisdom. Wisdom. Wiseness. Oh, this place doesn't have any reflection probe. Alright, that's noted. Yeah, all her emissives are very thin stripes, and that's why it's working so well, even with the high glow at night. Yeah, it glows, it does glows. But it's alright. It's not like the whole body becomes a huge glowing thingy. Yeah, the game really just needs more stories and more content. Alright. I think I'm going to call it a stream. Let's see. I did, yeah, last time I was thinking about making the dance use the code that I did for Ram's dialogue, so that Ruby is not looking at you awkwardly while dancing. Yeah, I don't know what I can do about that dance. Maybe I should go inside the... I don't know if I can do that. Try to open the file, because yeah, so this dances are very hard for me to animate, so I grabbed... So this is pretty much the only thing I grabbed online that is free. Those couple of dances. The problem is that they don't have the same rig as my characters has, so her head is not moving, her eyes are not moving, her fingers are not moving. And I don't really know what I should do about that. It has it's awkward. It's lifeless if you ask me, because the whole body is very alive, but the face and the eyes are not, and that really push the valley, the awkward valley. How's that called? I forgot how it's called. The awkward valley, let's call it. Yes, Lucky Dragon Geo, yes. I know the perfect character for this, actually. Boing. Yes. She has springs over there. Alright, I'll stop being creepy. Still though. It's butt time. Still though. Yeah, okay, I am creepy. You can call me creepy. I could play with that all day. I don't know. It's bubblegum butt. It's something I like to play with. Call me creepy if you have to. But this is something I enjoy doing, so it's whatever. Dancing jelly, yes. Boop. Boing. Yeah. Alright! That's all I had to say. She can dance though. I think it doesn't look as awkward with her eyes not being here. I think all the characters don't have the same... That's a llama. Yeah, she doesn't have the same dance. That's actually a cool one though. She has weird poses. Maybe I should go back to them. Ah, this one is not that bad. Which one? Which one? Oh, that's... Okay, that's not a pose. Alright! Well, okay. Let's call it a stream and end it here. Thank you guys for watching the stream. I'll see you next week. It's gonna look weird. Nighty night. Going to need a cold shower before now. Yeah, cold shower was awesome. I took one yesterday. I'll see you next week then. Bye bye. Thanks for dropping by. Bye.